this I know for sure. Like shots, they really would have a contain to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause I thought I know this killing me right now.
Alright. Welcome to the Playdemic Podecast. I'm your host, Blair Baker, aka Finesse. We're here with the 54th episode, and we're going to be talking all things league related. We're going to be diving into league activities, new development, and of course the hottest topic that's come up this season so far, reffing. Before we get into all of that, do we got any commissioner notes, Gary? You finna tell
Just
people
get
to get
registered,
registered?
get paid. If you registered and you haven't paid yet, but you show you're on the team, let me know. There was some issues with the registration, and we should have it all sorted out. But if you're having problems still, just let me know.
How far along are we in registration?
We got about teams are done.
Teams are done? Okay.
Yeah, unless someone calls me up with a full team and they all pay on the same day, we're done.
Okay.
But we're about 70 to 80% registered.
Okay,
So
cool.
we just need that last push to have until we start to pay. If you don't pay, you don't play. There's no leeway.
Okay, so we should start seeing the schedule soon.
Ooh, the schedule's already been discussed today, in fact.
Okay.
I was on the phone with Sydney for about half an hour.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty normal as far as the schedule goes, with the exception of we have 4 rec teams that have been selected to play against intermediate teams.
Crossovers, okay.
Yep, but the other 5 rec teams won't have to do the crossovers. So there's some interesting stuff going on with that, how it'll work with the records against rec teams and all that kind of stuff. But we should have anywhere from 4 to 6 crossover games.
Okay.
So
right.
that way, intermediate with only having 4 teams, like you don't want to keep
Yeah.
playing the same opponent 3 or 4
Okay,
times.
okay,
That's
yeah.
So we're fixing that, and come fall, that problem will be gone because we are going to be moving up the champs and the runner-ups from
Okay.
rec are moving to intermediate regardless.
Okay.
So,
Cool. That's a big change.
and then maybe some teams that are playing comp right now that think they're can hold up in comp will get their ass kicked enough that we just move them back down. So,
All right.
last season with a bad intermediate division.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we'll jump into our guest intro. So if you could just give us your name, your team name if you're on the team, what you do for a living, what you'll be doing for the league, and a fun fact.
I'm Pedro. Y'all already know who I am. I run the field, help set up the field, help run the field. I'm going to be running the free agent team this year.
Team Misfits.
No, we should gotta change that name, Gary. We gotta change that name. Can't be Misfits. That's too many teams before, and they had Misfits, okay? But yeah, I'm Pedro, so we're here to have a good time.
All right. You got a fun fact for us?
Nah, not yet.
All right.
Fun fact, Henny.
Yeah,
There you go.
anything is possible.
All right.
Hello everyone, I'm Phil Glover. I'm not playing. I will be the field director for this year. Currently, I got laid off at the end of 2025, so I'm unemployed at the moment. But background, I did a lot of retail, a lot of customer service in my life. So that's kind of the world I've been in from a work perspective. And a lot of people might remember me. I played back in the stay and play days. I never officially played with Playdemic, but I have done field directing twice before for Playdemic. So some people may recognize me from that. Some may recognize me from my playing days if you've been around a while. And that's background. Fun fact is that I have played before, even though I haven't played with Playdemic.
Okay. All right.
Don't even say who you played with.
He
I
said
already
it.
did it. Sorry.
He said he didn't even say the
I think
acronym. He said the whole thing.
You didn't. You said stay and
Yeah.
get out.
All right. See you guys later. I guess I'm playing.
Unemployed again.
Jokes have started.
I'm telling you.
My turn. Okay, my name is Natasha, Tasha, or T, usually what a lot of people call me. A lot of y'all know my team, Petty Ready. Yes, we are petty. And what else we need to say?
What you about to be doing for the league?
Okay, so I am the new videographer for the league. So y'all will see me out there more than once playing, as well as with my camera and gear. And what I do now, oh man, I do a lot. So I run my own company, which is Imaginative Design Multimedia Productions, so IDMP. As well as I work part-time for a photography company, and a lot of other things, which we'll get into later. And a fun fact, let's see. I played Division I basketball and won a championship.
Okay.
So yeah.
Where at?
Where?
Eastern Michigan.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
EMU. All right. So
Are
now,
you better than Mike White? Can you beat him one-on-one?
oh my God.
You starting early?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. All right, so we're gonna move into our pregame warm up. It's just some lighthearted questions to get you ready to answer some more heavy hitters later in the episode. All right, so Tasha, you prefer a sweet or a savory snack?
Oh man. So this is like an ongoing debate. So I like chips, right? Which is salty.
Yes.
But they can be savory also with all these new flavors.
Right.
So where is chips?
It's still a chip.
So it's salty.
Like even if it's a honey barbecue chip, it's still a chip.
So salty.
Yeah.
So salty. We'll
Alright.
go with salty.
All right. What's your favorite chip?
Don't ask me that.
Okay, got it. All right. All right.
Too much pressure.
Too
I didn't know
much.
the podcast was
Too
going to be
much.
like this.
I mean, there's new ones coming out. Like, have you tried those new Cheeto? They like the flavor swap ones, but it's like the barbecue flavor.
No.
Flavor
good.
swaps
I didn't
are
even.
not good.
I didn't even know they
They
had.
are good. Try them.
I tried the
try 'em.
Ruffles sour cream and
I didn't
cheddar
like
Doritos.
those ones. I didn't like those
Wow.
ones.
Are you like on the dark web looking up like chip flavors and shit?
No.
She probably get all them.
However, I did try to enter like some of them little contests
contests?
where you can make up the.
Lifetime food chips.
They
and
never
shit?
choose my flavors though.
Okay.
What was your flavor?
Cinnamon sugar. That's a good flavor. It's like a
You don't like
dessert.
chip? No.
It's like a dessert.
I'm not going. Cinnamon, like
People like
what
it.
style of chip?
Sweet.
Like what? Like a Dorito chip?
No,
a-
like the regular like Lay's. Like
They also
Potato
do it with like
chips.
pretzels too.
the pretzels make sense.
And
Yeah,
and
it
got
could
your
be
flavor in a
pretzels.
cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
chips.
Ooh.
All right.
Salesman over there. Phil selling Blair.
All right. Phil, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Invisibility.
All right. All right.
Girls locker room.
Why?
Girls locker
Yeah, I
room. That's
wouldn't know.
why. It's already said it.
Because I'm an introvert and then I can hide.
Okay.
I'm like Robin Banks with your power.
For
This is
sure.
Stuff
Man,
that
I'm
you put
on-
on a list. Like,
No,
what the hell?
all types of shit. Like I'm doing the worst
I'm
shit.
an
you can do.
introvert.
Right.
Wondering.
That's not where my mind was going.
Extrovert, introvert, pervert.
All right. Pedro, you prefer spring or fall?
Spring. I like heat. Born in Barbados, so
Okay.
I'm just a hot baby. I hate the cold.
That's real.
I hate the cold.
How you up here in Michigan, man?
I don't know.
I understand. Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Right, got it.
I don't know. I got stuck here. They just dropped me off here and forgot about me.
Well,
He
we got
printed
you.
out directions on MapQuest.
Yeah.
Just slightly
He
off
just
and
took
then
that one wrong
Only the way there, not the way back.
Now, I moved here from New York though,
Okay.
so
That's- yeah.
I moved here to help my uncle raise adopted kids.
Okay.
So
That's dope.
yeah,
Pedro
Poor
with the
kids.
heart.
I know. I can't stand them. Nah, I'm just.
And that's how we ended up in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Tasha, you prefer offense or defense?
Both. I'm sure all of y'all, maybe not you, have seen me play. I like both.
All right, if you gotta choose.
Yeah, man. Fork to your nose. Let's go.
Defense. I'm gonna
Defense?
choose
All
defense.
right. All right.
Getting them interceptions. Yeah.
All right. Phil, do you prefer to receive in the first half or the second half of the game?
Second half.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like going for the double dip, trying to score at the end of the
Hell
first
yeah.
half and getting started the ball with the second half.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pedro,
Strategy.
morning games or evening games?
Morning.
You know
Morning.
his spiel.
I do.
I'm with Pedro on this one.
Yeah.
I think as you get older, you prefer the morning
That's fair.
I was
games.
going to say,
Yeah.
you can
Get it
tell,
over
you can tell
with.
he's older.
Yeah.
Wake
Yeah,
up, get it over with, and then I can finish drinking the rest of the day.
I'm in bed by like 11.
More
Yeah.
time to
I'm gonna
recover.
promote my Henny today.
No, I respect it. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
it.
Well, get us sponsored, man.
Man, I'm trying. They should know I do that sponsor. I got everything Henny.
All right, Tasha, what's your favorite city you visited?
Favorite city? Probably LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice little vibe out there.
LA's fun.
Nice weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to answer that.
Beach.
Miami Beach.
That's a good one too.
Close to home.
Very close.
Yeah. Phil, favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time is Friday.
Really?
Yo, I did not expect
He went from introvert to Friday.
I thought he was gonna say some Leonardo DiCaprio movie or some shit.
No, I'll just say my second favorite is The Usual Suspects. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll give you a random one there, but Friday is definitely my favorite of all time.
All right.
Great
all right.
picks.
Give us a good Friday quote.
How come every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? Eating up all the food.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
All right, Pedro, our last one. What's your Coney order? A Coney Island order?
Grilled chicken pita,
Hell yeah.
light lettuce,
Mm-hmm.
tomato mayo. You know.
You ain't getting no grilled onions and peppers on it?
Nah,
Nah, you slipping, man.
but grilled chicken pita, it slaps.
That's real.
You can't go wrong with that.
You can't.
Fried chicken pita, better.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no, you
gotta go
tripping,
grill.
man. Uh-uh.
Then grease be old and stuff. They don't want that fried. They
No,
grill
for
me
sure.
fresh.
Mind you,
The island to be healthy.
no,
Right.
the grilled chicken pita is already greasy enough. Like,
On the grill with the rest of the food. They
it's
don't
good.
change their oil. You know?
Right.
Oh, be old as hell.
Alright, so we're gonna move into our blitz. So it's kind of like a hot seat type of style. We're gonna just ask one person a series of questions. We're gonna go in and we'll move to the next person. Sounds good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tasha, I got you up first. You ready?
Okay.
Alright. So how long have you been playing in Playdemics?
That's a good question. I don't know the exact year. If I had to guess, I would say maybe 7 years, something like that.
Yeah, we've been around 6 years, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you've been here since the
came
start.
in. You came in about 20.
Not too long after y'all
Sounds
moved
like
to
you're about to get
Groves.
fired too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just after Groves. You came in with the Bulldogs. So you were one of the earlier teams, but it was
Yeah, my team disintegrated.
probably about 2021, 2020. Your team was
Yeah.
a fucking mess.
Yeah.
A lot
We were
of good
teammates for a season.
We were teammates for half a season, and then I quit.
Damn.
Never quit a team in my life, but I
that bad?
I pulled myself twice.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
That's tough.
But you had a couple really cool people on that team.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
glad
petty
they
enough.
stayed.
Of course.
Huh?
Weren't petty enough.
No.
Basically. Or too petty.
Right. Alright, so you get involved with the Playdemics marketing, right? What made you want to get more involved?
Honestly, well, his post, Gary's post. But I know we had talked like a few seasons prior to just about me doing different things. Obviously, so the opportunity just came and presented itself, and I messaged him, and yeah, here we are.
Okay.
It's
So,
easy.
I mean, but also obviously I do have like a background in marketing, with like just my degree and just the experience with my business, like even like running ads, and like doing the video ads as well. So
Yeah.
like digital marketing. So
Yeah, it gives you something that you could potentially add to like a portfolio
Exactly.
of a genre that most people aren't going to have
Exactly.
in
Right.
the field. You
For
know?
sure.
exactly.
So you're gonna be doing our videography. What are you specifically trying to bring to the league that's different than what our last videographers were doing?
Without videos getting done on time.
Right.
That part. So obviously a quicker turnaround. Yay.
Okay.
Yes,
Round of applause.
yes.
And then obviously just I'm sure as we know, like flag football is like a sport that's coming up. So just getting more current, looking videos, like getting up in people's face, getting people mic'd up, just showing the talent that I feel, I was gonna say a lot of us, some of us, some of us have.
You can tell when you have someone from Petty Ready on the podcast.
Right.
I feel like it's very fitting.
Okay. All right. So while you gonna be filming, what type of shots are you gonna be looking for in the field?
What type of shots? Really just anything. I'm gonna catch it all as much as I can. Obviously, once people score, some people have little celebrations and stuff like that. So making sure I capture people's personality. Put it that way. Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of personality out there.
For sure.
Am I gonna have to like crack down on like end zone celebrations and all that stuff like the NFL?
Hopefully not. I mean, I hope we gonna just keep the same, energy.
3
Phil, we have
plus
something
max.
to add
Just
to your
have
list
fun.
of things to be aware.
Just no slamming balls.
max.
We like that.
All right, so what's your game plan gonna be for like choosing which games to record?
So I know me and Gary will get together with the schedule and go from there. Basically, who's playing who.
Working around your schedule.
That's how we
Yeah,
anticipated ones.
basically,
Okay.
really.
How are you gonna get your team recorded?
Well, I mean, it's going to be
They're
other
on one of the
people.
lists of don't record this team because it's gonna be out there for public viewing.
Cannot record.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
that was last season.
Yeah.
We have new mouths this season.
Damn.
Yeah, we tried to when I looked at it last year, it was always trying to find a team that has like a lot of personality, people that are fun, and usually like work well with the other teams too. Because the last thing we want, no one wants to watch a video of people like shit talking,
Right.
or getting into fights and stuff. Like that video doesn't get posted,
Right.
or at least those clips don't get posted. So, but it is like what teams out there are fun, have people with personalities. Because if you mic somebody up that's quiet, which I think has only happened like one time with us, luckily, it makes for just boring
A
content.
lot of breathing.
You put it on Alexis, and you're gonna hear some funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Mike or something.
Yeah.
Pedro.
I know. Yeah. I'm back out there now.
Okay.
Might
I'm
do
excited to
that.
see it. I'm excited to
I
see
got
it.
you.
All right, so we mentioned it already, and I'm sure our listeners want to know because of their past traumas. What type of turnaround you thinking?
So my idea is before the next week to have, so obviously before week 2,
Yeah.
like
Get
that
some
Sunday to
going.
have it,
Yeah.
all done.
Okay.
That's the plan.
That's quick as hell. I'm excited
I mean,
Yeah,
who
I'm
wants to
pumped.
wait to?
to see.
It's
us.
like
Yeah.
after the week then went by, I don't care about week 1 no more. Once we on week 2, it's like whatever.
When the- yeah.
like,
Yeah, when the
moving on.
2026 season kicks off, no one
Yeah.
cares about what happened in the finals.
Except for the
Which
people
we
that
don't
won.
know because we don't have that video yet.
That too.
All right, so we'll pivot a bit. So you said you're playing with Petty Ready. Have you guys made any changes during the off season?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
One day I entered the chat and it was some people gone.
Damn. Did
so
they leave or they get kicked out?
They still petty.
So whatever you think that means. Whatever you think that means.
They still petty.
But yeah, so
Just
we
not
have
ready
some
anymore.
we have some new pieces. I don't personally know them.
Okay.
But I trust Mike's decision. As y'all know, that's my captain or our captain or whatever. So I trust his decision, and I'm excited to play with the newbies and
The ringers. My fault.
There's
Get
no such
active.
thing as ringers in comp.
he's rolling his eyes for those who
Hard.
can't see.
All right, so are the new people like from the league or they like bringing in
Honestly,
new people outside?
I don't even know.
Not even a little bit. All right.
If I remember correctly, they're from outside.
Show up and play.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just show
What
up and
time? What date?
All right.
That's me.
All right. So
Yep.
do y'all have a strategy coming into this new season? Like what's gonna help y'all to win?
I mean, no, I don't feel like at least we haven't discussed the strategy. If we did, I didn't read that. I'm just being
She
honest.
about to get in the tea. She get in the tea.
Look.
I think the biggest thing, honestly, is just
Get open.
that and just listening to Mike.
Okay.
He has expressed his frustrations. We hear you, Mike. He's expressed his frustrations a little bit
Alright.
as far as us just not following routes when he gives us them. So I think
That's hard.
just removing all the cooks out the kitchen. I think if I could say what the strategy need to be, that's what I would say. Removing all the cooks out the kitchen and just having people step up as leaders on defense or offense or whatever it may be and just trusting whoever that is and playing.
So you need a chef, not a cook.
Whatever.
I'm saying you said remove
No
all the
sous
cooks.
chefs.
No sous
sous
chef.
chefs.
You,
No
you gotta
sous
have the
chefs.
head chef And then the side chef.
No, we ain't
It's
doing
a
all
one-man
that.
show.
We ain't doing all
It's a
that.
one-man show.
You just need a chef. then.
Yes. She said, everybody shut the fuck up and listen to Mike.
Yeah.
Listen to the chef. Some Mike's the chef.
Phil,
That's
I
the role he
appreciate
want to
that.
take. Absolutely. I don't think that the quarterback necessarily has to be the chef, though.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
Yeah,
You
he's
think
the
so?
chef.
100%.
Okay.
He's calling the plays. He's seeing the field the most.
Yep.
What
He's got
about
the ball in his
what
hand.
about defense?
On defense, no, you
That's
can have
different,
somebody
yeah.
else.
Fair enough.
They can be front of house.
Points win more.
If we
than
want to keep it
defense.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Points win more than defense. But how do
Points to
you?
You
win.
score more on offense.
But
You can't win
still
if you don't
gotta
score
stop.
points.
Well, yeah, true. Still gotta play.
You can win a
defense.
game without ever stopping the other team, but you can never win a game without ever scoring.
That's real.
That's how y'all think. That's why I'm the defensive person.
I've
Period.
lost 2 playoff games where we scored on every drive. That's why I think that way. We lost both of them, so I should actually think the other way.
Maybe you should think about prioritizing defense.
Yep.
Say that again.
I think y'all
Phil,
proving
you're
my
fired
point.
again.
And the introvert has spoken.
When the field director and the commissioner are not on the same
Right.
page,
Man,
this
alright.
is not off to a good start.
Okay, let's jump over to you then, Phil. You
All right,
ready?
bring it.
All right, cool. So you stepped away from the field a bit. Are you more excited or nervous to return?
I would say a little bit of both, but more excited than nervous. As I mentioned earlier, it's been a little while. And while nothing beats the excitement of playing, being involved and getting to see the action is still fun, be a part of it. And get to hang out and socialize with everyone, even as an introvert.
Yeah, baby.
That's how I felt too when I had my foot surgery. Just being out there with everybody.
Still excited. Yeah.
Because when you at home and you don't got the people around you, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
I went through a depression with my foot surgery.
I'll also say Tasha referenced it earlier, but flag football is on a come up. So
It is.
Yeah.
last week I was watching all the YouTube clips of the USA Olympics
Yeah.
flag football team playing NFL players. So, we got it at the Olympic level. You got NFL players involved and paying attention. The year before, I remember watching, high school championship flag football, boys and girls. So they're representing all genders and. So it is something that's coming up. So being a part of it is pretty cool.
Yep. Hell yeah. We're going to put out an Olympic team. So it can be the Playdemic All-Star team.
I think we should. Think about it. We've been doing this for a long time.
I think
though,
we could.
before it got as popular as it was.
Or a travel league.
You
or
might want to
something.
watch those Olympic clips again.
Yeah, I watched them all. Listen, that was tongue-in-cheek there, people.
that was a lot of confidence. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be our new field director. What's that role gonna look like for you?
So the main thing for me, I referenced the Olympics, and while some people may feel they have that talent, we're not all Olympic players here. So the real focus for me is on let's make sure we have fun. And when I did watch the Olympic players playing the NFL players, what I saw is every time there was physical contact, there was a flag on the field because this is flag football, not contact football. So one of the big initiatives for me is making sure that we keep everyone safe and healthy, make sure we do what we have to do to limit that contact, and when that contact does happen, that's a flag. So we need to make sure the refs are ready and willing to call those things on the field. We want to get consistency with the reffing. So I'll be there to help. I'll be there to help mentor refs who may be hesitant to make those calls or who maybe don't know the way to ref or aren't as confident, to help coach them up and get them to where they are comfortable making those calls. And then just making sure we're all having fun, and even in the competitive division, I know it's in the name being competitive, but we're there to have fun, and we're there to make sure that people are still going home healthy, so they don't have to feel like Pedro sitting at home and not being able to get out there and play the next week.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
I gotta take a bullet.
You put yourself out there first. This ain't even your section. Now we know that your foot got injured.
I know, well,
And just to piggyback a little bit on to Phil's point there about the contact, there is an understanding that there will be some contact, and some contact is unavoidable.
Right.
But there's a big difference between unavoidable contact and someone trying to make a play and be like, I couldn't make the play without going that hard.
Then don't make
If you have to go that hard to make the play, it's avoidable.
It's not worth
you
it.
know, but
It's not worth
sometimes you catch a ball, you turn around, the defender's there, and you smack
Man.
into him. That's kind of unavoidable. So, but yeah, go get him, Phil.
So how are you planning to balance the needs of all the different fields?
So when Gary brought me in, we had a conversation, and the thing that we decided is there's a lot of people who are already involved in the recreational and intermediate levels. Gary's down there. Pedro's running the free agent team this year, and he's got a lot of experience. So we got a lot of eyes and ears there. So my focus is going to be primarily with the competitive division. And then if they need me in intermediate or rec, then I'll definitely help out there as well. But my primary focus will be with the competitive division.
Yeah, you'll get a little bit of crossover because with the 3 fields, you're going to have a lot of intermediate games. Like over there, they kind of get split. But yeah, main field comp. That's where we get the most
Complaints.
Yeah, most complaints. Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest.
So that's where we need him, so he can be there full time until I get too fat to play, and then I'll be there full time.
So next year,
Fortunately.
So next year?
Yeah, it's coming. The only reason I haven't retired is because as soon as I retire from playing, I have to go to the main field. I don't want to deal with that.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about field etiquette. What are you wanting people to do in helping take care of the fields?
I think when we talk about field etiquette and the fields, the key for me is we want to be able to have a place to play year after year, right? So, while we secure the fields to make sure we have a place to play, we also have to have a good relationship with the people we secure the fields from to make sure we're able to secure the fields again the following year and be able to keep that relationship going. So I would just say, treat it the way you would want your field treated. Yeah. Pick up what you brought with you. If there's trash, just pick it up, throw it away. If there's items and you're not sure who it belongs to, turn them in. We'll get the word out and find out who it belongs to. Go from there.
Pedro's shaking
We'll
his
be coming
head.
to that.
No.
We know
We'll be
his
coming to
rules.
that section for
We
you.
know his rules.
So
Okay.
I don't know his rules yet. I guess I'll learn them and adapt to them.
You'll learn them real
About to
quick.
break
real
you in.
fast. All right.
I'm gonna chime in a lot with Phil's spot. Apparently,
I want to chime in too.
we have a whole section dedicated for you and Phil Crosstalk.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say that the people picking up the field and keeping it clean and treating it well has been actually really good. Has gotten better every single year. You might have that one week where it's like, ugh, but generally speaking, it's been great. Our relationship with the school and the renters are great.
Yeah.
They actually quit renting to outside organizations like us.
Damn.
But they kept us and one other league in because they're like, it's been great. We've had no issues, no complaints. And if that does become a problem and we lose the field, I'll be honest, that's probably it for the league because nobody else has 2 fields to accommodate us. Or we find a place and it's like, your game time start between 9 and 4 because that's what we'd have to do, and that would
Yeah,
suck.
that's tough.
Especially with that gap where you have one game at 10, then we make you play at 3 as well.
Yeah.
Man, my body would be like,
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Stacy would love it. She'd sub in so many games.
All right, so you're going to be on the competitive field mostly. What does Gary prioritize for you to focus on over there?
So again, I think it goes back to trying to get as much consistency in reffing across the board as possible, and then making sure we limit any physicality on the field, and hopefully get to see some good flag football, get some video documentation of what the teams can bring to the field, see people having fun, seeing people display the skills that they do have, but doing it in a way where we're able to keep each other safe and healthy and all have a good time doing it.
Because I got work Monday. My fault.
All right, so this is kind of how we transition between y'all's 2 sections, Phil and Pedro. You get to ask Pedro for one piece of advice. What you asking?
All right, so I'm going to leave this very open-ended so you can give me
Oh,
as much
man.
advice as you want.
What a cheap
so,
question.
Yep. Yeah, so I would say what are things, because I heard things went really well last year with you running as field director. So what are things that worked well for you that you think I should continue that I haven't already talked about?
Well, I have a very good relationship with the whole organization. I've been there since day one. I have, for one, you have to be friendly. You can't take nothing personal. You got to understand that everybody plays to win. You cannot take anything personal. That is number one. Somebody might come up and cuss at you.
No, for real.
And you don't take it personal. They're competitive. Most people play sports all their life. They're a competitive person. If anything I would take over, that's the main thing. You cannot take anything personal. And I've never took anything personal. I've had people come and cuss me out. You're stupid. 10 seconds later, Pedro, you know I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Why you gotta bring up old shit between us?
You know what I'm saying? That's the main goal. The second thing I also say, the way I ran it, no matter what, we all have a life after this.
Yep.
I want to leave when everybody leave. Game starts at 9:10, no matter what. 10 minutes after the game is supposed to, your schedule time. Your team isn't there, game starts. I don't care if you have 2 girls. I don't care if you have 4 guys and 2 girls. I don't even care if you have no refs because you're supposed to find refs. That clock starts at 9:10. Just like anything else, I have a life just like everybody else have a life. When they leave the field, guess who's out there cleaning the field? I am. Which I have a lot of help, and I will say they do help and help me out. But I just want to get home just like everybody else. So everybody else, you let them know. We start the game at 9:10, no ifs, ands, or buts. 10 minutes after the time is scheduled for the game, no ifs, ands, buts. Now me, everybody know my speech, and I said it all last year. We are all adults. We are all 21 and over. I am not responsible for your shit. Pick your shit up with you and go. If you leave it out there, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be in the trash. Fucking with me. I'm not even going to hold you up. I have had so many... I literally left the field 20 minutes ago. Somebody called me, Pedro, I left this. Hey, guess what? If you make it back in time to the trash is right there, and you can get it. I'm not responsible. I'm adult. You're adult. We all sign waivers. We are all adults. We could take care of our own stuff. You come out here with your stuff, leave with your stuff. I can tell you right now, at my house, since I've taken... I have, 5 pairs of cleats.
None of them fit them.
I'm not doing that this more. I'm not doing that no more. If you don't want your stuff, I will go in the garbage. And that's how I'll keep the field. I said this right before we left. Everybody know my speech.
Yes.
And they respect it. You show respect to them, they'll show respect to you. That's what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And don't take nothing personal. That is the goal of everything.
Yep.
Thanks, Pedro.
I'm going to chime in again. Sorry, everyone. I'm not fully on board with his lost and found thing. I've always been like, we have a crate, throw it in the crate, bring it back next week, and then throw it out if no one claims it. But he ran it good, so I said,
No, I
do what you got to do.
I said, I do. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I say I throw away stuff. I actually really keep it till the next
Right,
week.
you got 5 pairs of cleats right now.
But you let the people know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. I'm not responsible for y'all stuff. This,
I'll be honest. One of the last times I field directed, I threw away someone's coat because they left it. And then
I threw away coats. I threw away sweaters. I threw away gloves. I threw away socks.
got a call the next day.
But
It's gone.
I'm just saying, if you forget your stuff, you call Pedro and he says he threw it away, check Facebook Marketplace first. He's probably got it listed.
No, I don't got listed. I really don't throw, like, major stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's say a sweater or pants. I really don't throw away. I stand at the end of I really do this, and everybody would be at this. Hey, whose is this? Before I leave the field, whose is this? Whose is this? Whose is this? And then I throw in the bucket. Next week, whose is this? Whose is this? Who's this? No one answers. It goes on the fence where everything goes. And then after that, it's not my responsibility.
Yeah.
So I'll admit I'm not going to be able to be Pedro. I think we all know we have different personalities. But I do appreciate the advice. I'll say I'll probably do a little bit in between with the lost and found, give the league some grace. But I agree with Pedro. It's your shit. Take care of your shit. And I will say I won't take it personal, but if you come to me cussing, it's probably not going to be something that ends in your favor. So I may ask you to go calm down and then come back and talk to me.
Yeah.
So that way I don't get either of us in trouble. because
Excluded my team.
no,
Sorry.
yeah, Mike and I have interacted before. Positive though, so and I'll admit, back when I played, I was one of the people who did argue, so I know what to avoid.
It's just passion. It's passion.
Yeah,
That's all.
it is passion. People,
just don't
as Pedro
take it
said,
personally.
people out there, they want to win, and I knew the rules very well, and but we also have to respect the people who are there reffing.
Absolutely.
And if there's an issue with the people reffing, you come talk to me. And then, but we're gonna have a conversation if you're heated. I'm going to give you some time to calm down before we have that conversation.
Before you go back on the field, even.
But none of us are perfect. The people playing aren't perfect. The people reffing aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. Gary's definitely not perfect. So, there's going to be times where we have some disagreements, and there's going to be times where I'll admit I was wrong.
Yeah.
Right? And then we'll figure out a way to make it right if we need to, or to figure out how to be better the next time.
Yep.
So that's really, again, we're going to concentrate over the course of the season on getting consistency, but expect if there's physicality that can be avoided, it's going to be called more often this year. It's going to be called consistently. So those are the things that we are really focused on.
Oh, yeah.
One of the other things we're really focused on is no physical contact. I don't care if you have an argument. You touch somebody else in an argument, you will be thrown out.
Yeah. You're not talking about. You're talking about on the field.
Face to face
fight.
argument,
Oh, yeah.
fights.
Yeah.
If you put your hand on somebody, you will be thrown out of the game. And then
Yeah.
I will have a conversation later with Gary to consider if it's 1 game or 2 games, because we want no physical. We had, myself personally, I've seen many physical contacts, but last year we had 1, and I fully disagree with it, and it wasn't something I agree with, and. This year we have to be steady on no physical contact outside of the gameplay.
Yeah. Luckily in this league, it's a rare thing. I
It's
can
a
think
rare
on my
thing.
head maybe four incidences over the whole span. We've had a little chest shove, and then literally a minute and a half later, both guys are hugging, like, that kind of thing. But still, those incidences are few and far between. But we are going to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Because I know comp gets a little comp, but no physical
Comp gets a
contact.
little comp, and Tim gets a little Tim.
All right, Pedro. So how long have you been with Playdemics?
Since day 1,
All right.
I've been
Were
with
you
them
there
since-
day one?
Yeah, since
Day
we
one,
went
day
to the
one.
field
A1 system.
and it was free sign up. I was there since day 1.
Free sign up.
How many teams were in the league? We only had 5 then.
Yeah.
Dang.
5 teams.
I can't believe we let you
Me,
in. That was like
you-
the circle of trust. I didn't know you were in it.
When we were supposed to wear masks and no one wore masks out there. Stop
One
it.
person was out there wearing a mask. One person.
Just
was
out
out
there
there
spreading
too.
COVID. Terrible.
Hell yeah.
I've been-
Take vitamin D, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be out here if you worried about it. Because we
Yeah.
playing.
Right.
But yeah, since day 1, I've been, when they called us out, since day 1, I've been part of Play Pandemic.
Okay. So did you enjoy your time as field director?
Yes, I did. Everybody knows me as, I don't care.
we
have
we
an
love
attitude.
Pedro.
No, for real.
No, it's never.
I'm not biased. That's another thing. You
Yeah.
can't be biased. I'm not biased.
Yeah.
No one can say I'm biased.
They try, but you.
I
It's just-
don't care.
yeah,
I literally
not-
don't.
Yeah.
I will take a shot and look at you.
Yeah, genuinely. I've seen
No,
it.
for real.
My
I
mom's
would pour a
wife.
shot of Hennessy and look at you like, are you done?
Off property, mind you, everybody.
Off property.
He never did it on property. Off property.
He walked all the way away, and
Yeah,
then. All right, so you've been here since the start. How have you seen the league develop over time?
We've grown. We've grown from literally, like we just said, 5 teams. It was no comp, there was no rec, there was no intermediate. We've grown to be a very good organization, and we're still growing. We're still growing.
23 teams this year.
We're still
5
growing.
to 23, 6 years.
The best part I love about last year while we've grown, I seen an all-girls team.
Yeah, that was dope.
Thanks
I
for the
was
shout
sorry
out.
I
Hell
couldn't
yeah, man.
play on it, but
I seen
Listen,
an
whenever you're
all-girls
ready to
team.
leave, Mike, it sounds like you got some weird ass allegiance or something. I don't really know what that's
Yeah, she
about.
likes to win. Shit.
Fuck you, girl.
That look actually.
and I like the fact
We got fired. We're full circle.
Got fired.
This is an active recruitment.
She'd be like, Gary, I'm buying that podcast equipment off you and gonna host it somewhere else, asshole.
No, but we're growing. We've grown a lot. a lot.
Yeah.
And the friendships you learn and you meet
Yeah.
out here
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
special. You can't replace that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Can't
meeting
replace
out there,
especially.
getting married, having kids. You're
Yeah,
like
it's
literally
crazy.
watching, someone come out there, start dating somebody, and next thing you know,
They got
marriage, kids. And it's
Man.
like, holy
Yeah.
shit, that's awesome.
That's dope.
We need to find a new, because that all started when we used to go to the bar after. We don't really got no bar after.
Oh, you got something to talk about later?
Yeah.
We got some prospects.
I'm cooking.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get
Cooking
like
up.
a after spot. That piece of place wasn't it.
Nope.
Was that Green Lantern?
Yeah.
My fault.
that's
They
right.
had good food, but
You gonna say my fault.
no.
How you gonna say we too loud and you brought a whole football team there
Yeah.
that just finished playing football and you got football on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Here's 50 people that are going to pay a lot of money. They would run out of shot glasses for our league.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, like that's.
yeah,
you,
yeah.
you want
that's a
the
nice
money.
little chunk of
Yeah.
change.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, well.
we
Okay.
grew very well. I enjoyed this league. We grow friendship, we grow family. Friends become family.
Yeah.
So this league is growing and I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what was your biggest challenge with assisting in field and like game oversight?
I have a personality that everybody loves, so I won't say I have a big challenge. It was just getting the game started on time. That is a big challenge, because if you don't get them games started on time, you're dear late on time.
Yeah.
Getting the game started on time, no matter what, you got to be steady about that. People hate it, people argue with you, but no matter what, the game starts on time or 10 minutes after. No ifs, ands, or buts. Once you get that going,
One of the things you and I both did, it would be like when you'd look at the clock, it'd be like 9:10. It'd be like, hey, refs, start the clock.
start the clock.
They get less game time,
Yeah.
We all pay to play. We all have dealt with a situation where we don't have a full team out there.
Yeah.
Trust me, we
Yeah.
all have been there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we still got lives and families after here. We can't punish us as refs and coordinators on the field because y'all don't have a team. And that's the difference in it. We don't want to be punished. We just want to leave it as everybody else leave. You know what I'm saying? And when you do have a lot of people that help you clean up the field, you will have people that will help you tidy up the field. And
Not me.
it's here to help. Gary's already gone.
I know not to rely on you, Gary.
Yeah, no.
Gary be going as soon as his game over. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you later.
Yeah, I stick around. I make my way to the main field, take a look around, talk to some people. But yeah, I'm out there pretty
Mustang,
quick.
be out of there.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wait,
Especially during the Lions
You drive a
season.
Mustang?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. 04 Mach 1.
Oh, I got a 2012.
Hell
Convertible.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Tight shit. Didn't even know that. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So you answered most of the questions I had prepared for you, so I'm going to pivot just a little bit. What were some of your favorite teams from last season?
Like I said.
I know you don't got no bias. That's why I
No, I'm
said
just kidding.
teams.
No, like I said, one of my favorite teams was the all-girls team.
Why
Like,
you doing that?
I'm
Damn,
just kidding.
you don't even play in my division.
you know what I'm saying? With the all-girls team, I came over and helped you get advice.
Yeah,
was there.
absolutely.
That was like one of the special things to me to be there. Another team, Petty Reddy's always.
He's just appealing to who's in the room.
No.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing
Petty
with you,
Reddy's
man.
always competitive.
Yeah.
I love when they get mad at me when I make a call and they jump in my face. And I still don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Just go on and play. And we'll smile later. Meet me at the bar. We take a shot. We'll be alright.
Yeah.
Another team. One of the teams that was hard on me. I'm going to pivot.
Okay.
I
like
don't
it.
know the team, but they were the green team in comp. I want to say never was there. Their team was never there. No one was there on time, never on time,
Dang.
no refs, no
I know
da-da.
what team you talking about. Though, ain't Fletcher on that team?
Oh,
The
Legion
turtle
of-
team.
Yeah.
Legion of Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Legion of Doom.
Boy,
Kevin and Koyak's team, Phil.
no one was there.
Okay.
They
Alright.
never have a full team, never have roster, the whole team. And they get mad when you start the clock. How? That's 9:30.
They
Y'all still not
they-
here.
Right, they're not about to be there on time. So you have to
They
just start
started
for
at
your
9.
second
You
game.
know what I'm saying? Y'all man, y'all got 5 minutes left. But nah. But me being part of the league, I like every team. I go and I help conversate with teams. I might give some info. I've made calls as being an outside ref on other teams to say, look, you have to call that contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we do not. I have to work tomorrow. I do not want to be hit blindsided by somebody. You have to call the contact.
Right.
So that's what, and like you said, you're gonna work with. It's hard to work with telling refs to learn that, like because some people don't want to make the call or not. But
Yeah, in those situations, like I did it over the summer where I was like sticking by a ref, which you won't have that opportunity most likely, but I wouldn't make the call. I would say, hey, that's what this is, call it. Like, just tell them to call it. And even if they're hesitant, I'm like, call it. And if they didn't call it, then it wouldn't get called. But I would quickly explain to them, like, that didn't get called now, which means it's going to happen again, which is going to make your job harder. If you see the penalty, call it. Yeah. If you're wrong, you can always conference up with the other refs. You can always call Phil over, take a few minutes, get the call right, figure it out, move on from there. But you can never make up a missed call.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So make the call, keep control of the game. People will respect you in the long run a lot more.
And don't feel bad about making the call either.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
You know, I'd encourage everyone who hasn't had the chance to go watch the Olympic team play against the NFL players. I'm telling you, anytime there was contact on the field, they were calling it.
Yeah.
So it's and those are like the elite of the elite. So if they're calling it to keep those people safe, why wouldn't we call it to keep you guys safe, right?
And I love volleying. These ladies are so beautiful. Stop hurting our ladies. We had too many injuries.
No,
there's too many running into the ladies. Like, let's
them damn gender plays. It's like, just let them get the damn. Like, that shit ain't that deep.
Just give the girl the ball, let her throw. You'll be fine.
Okay, whatever, man.
No, that's a good thing. I'm saying the teams that don't let the girls throw.
Yeah, no, that'd be trash. Yeah. I don't know why they don't.
I wasn't dogging you.
No, that sounds like I'm used to you now.
Yeah, it's like I hate the teams that are like, no, don't give the girl the ball, throw it, just throw an interception. She can't make the decision. I've seen some girls out there that make better decisions than a lot of the males.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
G can throw the ball further than me, which isn't. I mean, that's a low bar, but still.
No, she got an arm, and it's like a lot of women realistically are faster than a lot of the men in this league. They can take
faster?
Faster. They can take off. Yeah. I didn't say all of them. What did you say? Some of us.
No, I do. Some will.
Got some speed.
Oh, yeah.
Let them just take
I don't know
off.
if they didn't play soccer or what, but I'm like, whew, slow down.
Just let them take off. Like that spiky ball shit is trash. But
say that again.
Love you, Wheels.
But
so there's no spike in the ball this year.
You can still spike it.
Okay,
this still
yeah,
trash.
Incident happened. I heard you say.
Okay, wait. Because we're gonna pivot into the reffing in a minute.
Oh, hell.
All right. So, but first we're gonna go into our halftime ad. So, Tasha, what you got?
So what?
You get to pimp your business as if I'm a client, I'm like, hey, what do you do? Sell yourself to the league. So when people
basically, I have a studio located in Wayne, Michigan. Not that far from. It's like right close to the library. And it's the best way I explain it is graphic design on steroids. So basically it's multimedia. So websites, flyers, business cards, logos, illustrations, cartoons, animation, 2D, 3D, photography, and videography. So that's why I say graphic design on steroids. So basically a one-stop shop. I even do like t-shirt design and like t-shirt printing. So I pretty much try to get people to where once you kind of like talk to me, you kind of don't really need to go anywhere else because I pretty much provide just about all the services that you would need. Yeah. So
nice. All right. So non-football question because now I'm in this with you here.
Okay.
How has AI affected what you do?
That's a good question.
Yeah, baby.
It actually has affected my business a lot. A lot of like the digital designing things that I was doing, I don't really. It's slowed down. That has slowed down tremendously. I'm sure y'all see all the AI flyers going around, all the cartoons, stuff like that.
All the jerseys that we designed this year.
Terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand, like, when it comes to, like, your actual business, and, like, owning things and, like, credentials, you don't necessarily own some of these things that, like, AI is making. So later down the road, you could potentially get sued or run into other issues, or you just have a design that millions of other people have. So it's like, I understand it's quick, it's cheap or free, but it's like, why wouldn't you want to go to someone that's literally creating something from scratch that's a one of one? Like, don't we all want one thing that no one else have? Like that's the best thing about going to like a personal like graphic designer. But yeah, to answer your question, yes, it has. Not so much like video and content and stuff like that, just because obviously like
anything coding though.
Right.
You
yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah. But then just fact check your AI stuff. That would be my advice to the people out there. Because AI isn't 100% accurate. So.
Well, I've asked some personal questions, and I hope that it's accurate.
All right. So we'll move into our next session. This is called the Huddle Up segment. Okay. So we already kind of been huddling up a lot. So let's keep that energy going. We're just going to all dive in on the questions. It's really a more involved conversation. So we already.
So anybody can answer.
Everybody can answer. So we already started talking about reffing. So let's keep that going. What's the hardest part about reffing?
Making the calls. Like, I think some people feel bad because they don't want to, hurt someone's feelings or feel like they're creating a conflict. Especially when there's already so much energy and emotion out there on the field. But the fact of the matter is the games are at their best when they're being reffed properly. And as we've mentioned multiple times, everyone's going home after these games happen. So we want to make sure everyone's going home happy, healthy, and being able to come back the next week and have more fun. So, but I think the hardest part is you have to have the confidence and willingness to make the call when you see something. Yeah. See something, say something. It's tale as old as time. So, and if it's something that you don't feel confident in, let someone know. Have someone who is willing to maybe do the Gary thing and tell you, hey, that's a call you got to make. And then you'll get some practice and you'll see it's not that bad. And if someone does come and start cursing in your face, come talk to me. Come grab Gary, Pedro, me. Someone who can handle that situation if we need to, because there shouldn't be any disrespect to refs. Right. Again, if you have issues with the refs, you come talk to one of us, and we'll handle that situation. So there's going to be calls that are made that aren't the right call. There are going to be calls that are made that you disagree with. That's okay. Those things are going to happen to every team, and likely in a lot of games over the course of a season. But those things are things that we can correct and improve and gain the consistency on over the course of a season. But being disrespectful to refs, or as Pedro mentioned earlier, any physical contact away from the field of play, unacceptable. Not something we're going to tolerate.
I'm going to piggyback real quick, and I'm going to let you go. The disrespect to refs. One of the things I push, I mean, you haven't talked about this yet, is the refs have full autonomy to eject anybody, either for a drive, a half, a game, anything more than a game. Come talk to me, Phil, Pedro, kind of thing. If you can't get to us, you can eject them for the day. So I encourage it. If they're crossing the line, they're making you feel uncomfortable, unsafe, or anything like that, take them off the field. Tell them to chill for a minute. Tell them to chill for a game, whatever. Tell them to get the fuck off the property. I will back that call up 100% of the time, even if the ref is wrong. So you will have us having your back. If you're wrong in your call, we'll discuss it, we'll correct it so it doesn't happen in the future. But if you push a ref to the point where they're going to eject you, then you have fucked up prior to that. And you kind of have it coming. I'm sure. I don't see anybody that would just be like, oh, I disagree with the call. Oh, you're fucking gone. That's never going to happen. Go ahead, Pedro.
And I also got to say, I've seen, from being an outsider, I've also seen ref being biased to teams. I have to speak on that half. And I sat out last year the whole thing. I've seen refs have attitude. I don't want to ref this team. I hate this team. That doesn't matter. You have to get this bias away. If you cannot ref a team because you hate a team, find a person that can ref the team. And
that's how people get injured.
Another thing I want to say is, all the people that don't know how to ref, the captains need to sit out there instead of leaving and ref with these people. Teach your team how to ref. There's no reason where me, Phil, or Gary, or anybody else got to leave what we're doing to ref a game. You should have enough people. We all know the schedule. We all know what we need to do. We should have enough people out there to ref the game. Learn and teach your players. Captains, get together and teach your team how to ref.
Yeah.
In
Heard,
captains,
Chef.
if you're not willing to do that, then you can't complain about refing your games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, what I did because obviously all my girls last season were brand new. So we had a big gap in the middle of like our first and second game. I told everybody, I was like, you don't even have to stay on this field. Go on another field and learn to ref with other people that's already reffing.
Hell yeah.
And put
Like,
everybody out there somewhere.
You came to me. I even helped your team ref.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind helping ref.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do not mind helping ref at all. But I'm not about to be a ref and you have half your team sitting on the sideline.
Yeah.
Or subbing for
Right.
another game.
Yeah.
Or another team.
Yeah.
Get your stuff together before we ref.
Yeah, I made
That
sure
is one
everybody
of-
was paired with somebody who really knew the rules. I was like you go over there and I'm not finna just have you do the clock. Like now you gotta learn how to make the calls, you gotta see what it is, you gotta learn the first and the single and the double and the open, all of that. Like you need to know.
The refs gotta be against the bias too, because
Yeah.
I've been out there where I've seen where refs been biased. Oh, this team just beat us. I've seen it. So
Yeah.
I do actually have kind of a funny story with what you should never do as a referee. The Mambas, it was their first season. They were starting to learn,
Yeah.
and they're decent, especially for being a new team. They did a little huddle up trying to figure out what the call should be. They disagreed with each other, so to make the call, they flipped a coin.
Oh shit.
I ripped them a new asshole for that one. Fucking Mambas.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so no flipping coins for calls.
no cameras too. Stop coming to me and say, "Oh, look at this video."
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh
about
yeah,
your video.
no. People
We're-
record out there.
We all
Yeah, no.
record. It is what it is. Once the call is made, I don't care what your
Call is the
camera
call.
show. I don't care what your eyes see. This is what our ref said. This is
Yep.
what we're going by. That is it.
That's it.
Please stop bringing your phone up to me. Look at this. I don't care.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you my phone too. You don't want to see what's in my phone.
Speaking of the Mambas.
Because then that's just it just becomes a snowball effect of like
We're
if the
not-
call was wrong, how you deteriorating the confidence of the ref, even checking that shit, it's like
It's gonna deteriorate,
damn.
right.
And most
you know,
The
Really?
calls say we do not need recording stuff on the field.
All that is
Please
affecting the flow of the game
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Like
We ain't
you
instant
can't
replay.
complain
Right.
about standing around.
We don't got challenges, y'all.
Right, yeah.
There's no challenges. It is what it is. Move on.
Now, one thing I'm going to credit the Mambas. They'll send me the videos after all the games are done.
Yeah,
and
that's
say,
fair.
what's your thoughts on this? And I'll actually review it and check it out and say, this is what I would have called, this is what, and then they
Yeah.
tell me what happened. I like doing that
That's
because
fair.
they're learning.
Right.
So if you got videos, you think the call should have been a different way, send it to me. I'll give it all the attention in the world.
Yeah, but not on the field.
No,
Yeah,
hell
not
no.
on the
Uh-uh.
Not on
no,
the field.
no replay.
Thank
Right.
you.
So we've been hard on folks. What's the best part of reffing?
Oh, crickets.
All right, yeah, come on now.
I personally love reffing.
Yes.
I think the
Yeah.
best part of reffing is you get to see fun football. Like
Yeah.
you get to be a part of that game. Now you're not controlling the outcome. You're just calling what you see, keeping track of
Yeah.
downs and gender
Yeah.
plays and time and where the first down cone is. Like, but there's a sense of control in that and a sense of involvement. You get to be involved in that game and you get to see good football, like
Yeah.
live right there on the sideline.
Hell yeah.
So I love reffing games. But again, as Pedro said, I can't be the ref for all the games. So
Yeah.
you need to have your refs. But if you need help, I'll help. But I got to be able to monitor multiple fields. So I can't just stand there and ref one game all day.
Best thing about me refereeing is seeing a competition.
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
Because I am a player myself, so seeing
Yeah.
a competition is like, oh man, seeing the play made
Yeah.
come down to the last few seconds that we have to make this play. That's the best thing I love about
Yeah.
refereeing. I love the competition. I can't even deny it. It's
I like
something
talking
exciting.
shit to the people on the field while I'm reffing. I
Of course you do.
Because
I'm a comedian too.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I do too.
But here's the thing, it makes it lighthearted,
Yeah,
and if I'm being lighthearted, I'm setting that tone. They're gonna play lighthearted.
that's real. I go the opposite route. I'm encouraging everybody. I'm like, hell yeah, that's a great play, man.
I've done that too.
Alright.
But no,
Yeah, I ain't saying like that.
Hey, nice fucking throw, Gary. I'll yell that to people all the time.
I like pushing people too. Like, why you throw that? You know you wasn't supposed to throw
Yeah.
that.
I've heard that way too many times,
for
people.
sure, for sure. All right.
What about you, Tasha? Hold on.
Yeah, I
we
got you.
overtook the segment. She's a quiet one in the
Yeah.
cast.
I wouldn't say I love reffing. I don't mind it.
What's the worst thing?
Apparently, I count my lights too slow, so I've been told.
It's a thing.
Give us an
It's a
example. Hold on.
thing.
Pressure's on.
That's just what, like, do you want me to
Count
say
the
how?
lights.
Count.
Light.
Set.
1 light, 2 light.
Oh my
three
God.
light.
That's too slow. You
Yo.
God.
slow.
1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4. That's how.
Yes.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
like almost perfect.
Don't take
slow
breaths.
down your
Don't take
actual
breaths in
talking
between lights. You
pace.
gotta keep it going.
I had a discussion with people last year, and
Okay.
they've asked me personally, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, go.
So somewhere in the middle, what I said.
That's
not that
about as
fast.
slow as I'd want it. Right?
No,
Right,
but
right.
that's
Yeah.
normal. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, go.
Yeah, just no pauses in between the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, I'm
rattle 'em
fast.
off.
Make those quarterbacks
Don't
throw.
drag
So how do y'all
Keep it
count y'all Mississippis?
We don't.
Not
We
talking
don't.
Mississippi's.
We
I
call
mean,
lights.
but it. I
One
guess
miss, two miss,
I thought
three
it was
miss.
supposed to be like.
There ain't no Mississippi's. That's
Well,
a
I
long
mean-
place.
Even with a Mississippi, I'm counting pretty fast. 1
Clearly.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3
was
Mississippi.
That's too long though.
I'll stutter. I'll
Exactly.
miss numbers. That's too many syllables.
No, for sure.
1
But the
miss,
lights
2
is
miss,
perfect.
3 miss, 4 miss, 5 miss.
So
I'll do
I'm
that.
gonna work on counting my lights faster.
I will
Go
say,
ahead, great advice.
I will say, as a rusher, it is terrible to have the QB back there with all of that time, and then the rusher just sitting there not doing shit.
Yep. You don't want a quarterback not having to worry about the rush because they have all the time in the world to throw. You want a quarterback being, if he's not getting sacked or like
Yeah.
me, I'm quick release. I try to get
Yeah.
rid of the ball before the count's up, but it's a lot of pressure to do that.
Right.
But
I
yeah,
will
people
say-
don't be the one to be like 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light.
Because that's also
But some
unfair.
people
That's-
do count like that too.
And I check them like
Yeah.
you're going.
Yep.
If
So
I
it's
hear
like-
or see it,
Most people are at a slow or a reasonable pace. I know it's not that many people out there counting super duper fast. But when the QBs get hella time, it's
it's a
like
disadvantage.
Especially mobile quarterbacks.
And
yeah, because then they can
I'll
just take
also
off.
say that if you're counting fast or you're counting slow, the key is that you're counting the same for both teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And I was very consistent.
yes, consistent.
I can say that, so it's just like,
I would
what's the
take-
problem?
I would take consistency first, but
Hey, what's the
but
problem?
I'd rather you be a little fast and me have to tell you to slow down a little bit than be a
I
little slow.
understand.
Yeah,
I
that's real.
understand.
That's real.
Yeah, especially in comp, man. Those guys know what they're doing. Put their ass under pressure.
Do that? No. Let me
No,
stop.
maybe not. But
Let me stop.
You
Let me
came like
stop.
ready to talk shit about all these other teams. All right, so you don't got no favorite part of reffing?
What would be a favorite part? Y'all didn't
I don't know.
say
Did anyone
everything.
give any examples?
I mean, like just like watching the teams, I guess.
talking shit, encouraging people,
Oh,
watching
makes
the
me a
game.
little more
Talking
confident.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do too much talking shit when I be reffing. I mean, I'm like Pedro. I don't be giving a damn. Like,
I give a damn.
I mean, like you know
But
what I mean.
I don't
like,
care about your attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all that, like the extra.
Your
the
attitude
back.
is.
I-
I trust me. It goes one ear and out the next.
One thing I will say, I'm not going back and forth. I say that to whenever I'm
Hell
reffing, I will say
Yeah.
that at least
It's that
once.
feel of
I'm not
power,
going back
right?
and forth
Nor
with
should you have to.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I mean, I'm usually doing the light, so it ain't too much.
I got you.
Thank you. But yeah.
Real. Okay.
So I guess I still didn't say what. the
That's cool.
favorite
You don't
part
like
was.
it. That's okay.
Hey, listen, you don't have to have
You do not have to
reffing
like
is
it.
not great for
I mean, who
everybody.
likes reffing besides y'all?
I like reffing.
Yeah, 3 of us. that-
Everyone else
maybe.
don't. No.
I like
enjoy
referee.
reffing.
Yeah.
Referee don't bother me.
I feel like it's very intimidating. Like
Yes.
if you, once you get into it, you
Yeah,
like
I
reffing,
can say that.
But like
at first.
initially, it's very
Yeah,
intimidating.
I think part
Only
of that
if you
is
let them
build-
intimidate you.
Part of that is building confidence because when you
Yeah.
have confidence in what you're calling, then their attitude doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of times I feel like, especially in comp, people get so aggressive with the refs, which
Yeah.
sometimes do probably make people not care to
110%.
ref. So now we're dealing with the same rotation of refs constantly. So
So
what
if
feels
any
here.
refs feel intimidated this year, please come and talk to me, and we will get that corrected.
Yep.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Bring in the big guns, big Philly G, baby.
Yeah, I feel like another part of the reason why people are intimidated is because they might not necessarily know all the rules for real.
yeah.
So
That's on the ref.
I
Hell
know.
yeah.
But question to the podcast: how familiar are y'all with the rules?
Girl.
I'm very familiar with it.
I hate to admit it.
I'll be
I know
quiet
all
for
the
a
rules,
reason.
but I don't remember all the rules.
Exactly. We can be honest.
Yeah, it's I know the vast majority of them.
Yeah.
But I'll have to reference every once in a while. There's been times where like Pedro standing next to me, I'm like, "Hey Pedro, What's
Yeah.
the call for this?
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
Even I reference, but I'm still gonna make the call or stop the game to figure out the call.
Yeah. And that's
But,
the good part about starting on time. You got
Yep.
time to stop for a
Yep.
second and check the rules.
That's
I got you.
why-
And
Pedro.
but we have cheat sheets, I believe, on all the clipboards
Yep.
now.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Which that's just going to tell you for the penalty,
penalty
call
amount.
what
Oh,
the
yeah.
results are. But the rule books, it's all on our phone.
Yep.
It's right on Facebook. It's right there to access. We revamped it a little bit this year, so it should be easier to find stuff. But I mean, read through them, especially if you know you got a ref. Read through them once or twice. You don't have to read the whole rule book. It's way too much, and I hate that it's as big as it is. But
Yeah. Once you get once you play more, you also learn.
Yeah,
more.
yeah, like
For sure.
absolutely.
yep,
Yeah.
100%.
All right,
And
so
please be out there to teach your team. Do
Yes.
not put a rookie out there
it's tough.
and expect.
Like, and it's fucked up for them.
Because I've seen many teams like this.
That's
person
how you
don't know how to
intimidate
ref. That is one of the main problems we have.
Yeah.
If you don't have a proper ref out there, I think they should be penalty or something. Like your team should, because you know what you need every
Yeah.
week
Yeah.
going in. We shouldn't have people
Two
that
rookie
don't
refs.
know how to
Yeah.
ref
Yeah.
out there. That shouldn't be a problem this year, in my opinion. But you
I
know,
agree.
We,
No, I agree.
I've talked to captains before
I
about
agree.
it, and even on the field, I'll see who they're putting out there, and there's either walk out. Nope, you can't leave those two. They,
Right,
get
yeah.
your ass back out there, know what you're doing, have a veteran or something. If
Mm-hmm.
for some reason you know you can't be there, like we have a new team this year from a veteran player that knows what he's doing, and he's like, I'm going to be there every week to teach him, but I won't be there this week. Okay, cool. That's
Talk
a
to
week. I
somebody.
know I'm going to help find you coverage.
Yeah.
There is a good 10 to 12 people that I'll reach out to. Hey, can you cover reffing for this or help out with this? There's some good people out there that know what they're doing that have stepped up to help. So
Nice. All right. So you kind of mentioned it a little bit. Are there any rules you feel should change or be added?
That damn spiking.
what's so special about the spike?
I don't like it.
It'd be fucked up.
I don't like it on the gender. I don't like it.
It'd be fucked up.
I don't like it. Make a play.
I don't feel like you should be able to spike it on the
That's
gender play.
scary to me.
So you want equality, except for when it comes to that, you don't want equality. So if a guy can spike it,
No,
right?
he
No,
should be able to
with
spike
that.
that
No
shit either.
spiking, period.
No spiking. I'm with that. Yeah.
Well,
It's
Make a play. Make a play.
But
sometimes you
and
gotta stop the
also
clock.
you gotta stop the clock on some gameplays, and you might be stuck on that gender.
Might don't be spiking.
Incomplete passes stop the clock too, right?
Yeah, but they take more time
But it
to
takes
get
more
the ball
time.
snapped, find a receiver, throw it, and not make a mistake.
It is what it is.
So that's what a
I don't
spike
think
is. It's
I
incomplete
understand your, but spiking, you really can't take that out of the game.
I mean, I know we can't take it out, but we are
Supposedly.
I'm just answering the question
Fair enough.
hypothetically.
I
if
would
we
say
could.
no spiking in the first half.
Oh my god.
pass. No, you still need to stop the clock at the.
The clock
stop
does
the
not
clock.
stop in the
Stop.
first half.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm good with. I
Okay,
would be
yeah.
good with that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's. I'm gonna be honest. That's not.
I'm just giving
but,
suggestions.
but 100%.
Because the second half
I
of
would,
the
I would
game,
take that.
or
I would
like
take that.
only in playoffs you could spike, or
I-
something. I don't.
I mean, I know.
Only
I
10
know.
a.m. games can spike.
Yeah.
No, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
No
we're just
first half
speaking
spiking.
hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if it makes y'all feel like
If we were to satisfy me, it would be, maybe
women,
something like that.
the gender play, not you, gender play.
So let me ask you something. How many times have you been on a team where that's happened? Or how many times has it happened on your team?
Oh, when we don't do that.
Okay, so it's not
Y'all
a
was
problem
real
on your
advocates of that in the Facebook
we don't
page.
do
I
it.
team. It's
remember
never
that.
happened on your
Yeah,
Oh,
team.
we
my
don't
team,
do
no,
it.
but I've seen it. I've seen it when I've subbed a lot.
So
I've seen it in the summer. I've seen it in comp. I never subbed in intermediate.
I'm not
so I
saying
wouldn't
it's
know.
not smart. I'm just saying make a play.
I think-
Get the girls involved earlier.
I feel like most of the
if
time
you're
it's an
doing it just
asshole
to
play.
avoid a gender play, that's shitty. And there-
100%.
I'm not going to mention names on this one, but there have been people in the past that ran teams that would literally spike
the
it,
ball
lose
at
it
the girl's
down when
foot.
time wasn't, just so they didn't have to.
Yeah.
And if you watched over time, they had a lot of turnover in females, and their female players progressively
Left.
Yeah.
declined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You gotta get the girls involved.
yeah, and it's the only team I've seen like heavily practice that method. But the majority of the time, unless it's a stop clock, like I'll be honest, if I'm on a final drive, I'm working against the clock, and it's a gender play, and it's an opportunity to spike it, we're gonna spike
Yeah.
it.
I said it. I didn't say it wasn't
Yeah.
smart.
But we actually
I
had
would agree
to
with
play
him,
around,
like, because it doesn't. The clock doesn't stop in the first
Yeah,
half. Now,
yeah.
if you want to say no spiking in the first half, I would agree with that
Yeah.
because the clock doesn't stop.
Right.
Yeah.
You did answer that question perfectly, by the way. It drummed
Yeah.
up a lot of conversation.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Thank you.
What other rules? Come on, guys, you got my attention.
There was another one I feel like we
fucking
had pinned to
Tasha
the
again?
board, but I don't
Jesus.
remember what it was.
Oh, man.
Y'all was talking about it. I think it was y'all. Maybe we did talk about it then.
What was the question again?
Any rules that you would want to change or add?
I felt like we should have prefaced this question with like one of those we listen but we don't judge.
Hell yeah.
That part.
One of the rules, I won't say a rule that would be needed to add. One, it's just something that we have to be concerned of is the contact. It's not a rule. It's not some. That is the biggest concern in our league is the contact. Especially, like, come on, guys. We don't need to run through a girl to get an interception.
Yeah.
Let her catch the ball. Like, I can see if y'all both catch it spontaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times out of
Yeah,
10.
Nine
people
times
right.
10, the guy will win that battle.
Yeah. I just
Not
Well,
to
it
be
depends.
biased.
I done seen
It
some ladies
depends.
box some
Say,
dudes
I
up out here.
don't know.
It depends.
I done seen them block
I've
some
seen it.
dudes up.
Do I need
I've
to
seen
tap
it
this
too.
mic?
Don't get me wrong, but
Am I still
I
here?
just hate the fact when guys run through girls.
No, I hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because
That
I mean,
is
it
one
has
of the-
happened to me.
I call
Yeah.
that 100% of the time,
Yeah.
even if you meet at the ball at
Absolutely.
the same time. You're
Let her go.
You're putting yourself, not even just a female player. I will admit there's definitely chauvinism in some of my calls when it comes to that. But if you have to make contact with a person to make a play, you should be pulling up and pulling a flag, not
Yeah.
breaking up
Yeah.
a pass, period.
Yeah.
But if I see a dude run through a girl, call me a chauvinist if you want. That's getting called, and that's getting called to the full degree, especially
Yeah.
if you blow her up. That's a 15-yard, you know.
So I'm gonna go back to the Olympic game here, but if you see someone going through someone to make a play on the ball, they weren't making a play on the ball. They made contact. That is a
Yeah.
a penalty. That is a foul. And the same thing on defense. If you're holding someone up to pull a flag, that's not pulling a flag. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of the penalties we should start calling that no one calls, and I made a big deal about this, is holding. That is something we need to add
I
into the
agree.
league.
It's in there, but we don't call it.
No
People
one
don't call
calls it. Holding is a
be
big
pulling the
penalty.
shit out of those
you pull the
t-shirts.
shirt and stuff?
Like when somebody run by,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see,
Holding
that was getting
is-
called on our fields a lot.
it was,
Yeah.
but it's not being called on the because the refs don't want to make that call.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can't hold. Come on, it's
Yeah.
a no contact league.
Like if you
I
miss
feel
the
like-
if you miss the
Point
flag, you gotta let go.
Some flags.
So I'll
Well,
touch
no,
on-
I'm not talking about when you're trying to pack flag.
No,
I'm
but
talking
I'm
about
saying
as a
even with-
receiver, you're trying to run by and this person's
No.
holding you.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
refs
yeah,
have to
okay.
call that.
Yeah,
I see
for
what you're
sure.
saying.
Yeah.
That
Right.
is something we need to.
I was talking about when they're going for the flag.
Yeah, okay.
When they-
that happens.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
happens.
But I know what you're
that
talking
I leave up to ref. You
Yeah.
determine if that
It's-
is
They
holding.
be
you.
holding on for a long
So,
time.
so the way that's supposed to be called is instant release
Right.
is no penalty.
Yeah. It don't be that.
You know, a quick hold or something like that is 5-yard holding.
Yeah.
Anything longer than that is actually unsportsmanlike. But there is a key to this rule. If your shirt's untucked, it don't
That's
get called.
yeah.
You know, your shirt better be
Okay.
tucked in.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. Now, as far as Pedro's going, I can't speak to that.
No, like
No.
as a wide receiver, you're taking on
You're
somebody
not
just
fast
holding
enough to
you.
get held.
Oh,
That's
you're-
why.
Yeah.
No.
Going across the middle and somebody's grabbing you. That needs to be start being called as a ref.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we say we need 3 refs on the field. Not 1.5. Not I know it can't be 1.5, but you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 refs on the field. One at the line, one midfield, one down the field. We gotta start calling holding. Holding is a lot.
One of the cool things I saw quite a few teams adopt last year is they had 2 refs, one on each sideline, and then they had a third ref behind the quarterback. To me, I thought that was really cool. Because
Yeah.
all of a sudden
Kevin's
you-
team. That's
Kevin's team did that. It started happening when the camera crew started doing it. I don't know.
Also,
Mm,
but
that
that
makes
gets in
sense.
the way. I've seen it where it getting away when somebody gets an interception. Now you're trying to
Yeah.
run through the camera crew and the ref.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen where you're
Yeah.
trying to run through the camera crew. Now I gotta dodge the ref and
Yeah.
the camera
I
crew.
just try to spread my people out for real. So I usually try to have more than 3 refs every week, at least 4 of us for real. And so 2 at the end, 2 in the backfield.
Well, let's be honest.
At
it's
least
females,
every
and of
team
course,
now
you
should have a
know,
minimum of 3 refs.
You lucky they ain't here
That
yet.
is the rule, and I think we should stick to that. Every team should have 3 refs. no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
The rule will always. I'm not gonna say always. The rule will stay 2 for now, but I love when I see 3. The reason it's gotta stay where it's at is because at the moment, a lot of the ref and duties.
Subs.
You have subs is one, but you'll have an assignment where you got to ref 2 fields at the same time.
Yeah, that is.
So it's like, but if the people are there, and it's a great way to bring new people on.
Yeah.
Get a third
them
ref
all
out.
out there.
You're sitting down anyways, and if
Exactly.
you have a game or a reffing in between games, throw a third person out there. It doesn't hurt. It's not that bad.
Yeah. I've even had, so I be having supporters out there. I've had my supporters come out and help ref. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever's
Did
down
they sign waivers?
Did they sign waivers?
Did they?
Like, yeah.
All right.
They subbed for me like once or twice, but they not actually on the team.
All right.
But like, they come and support. I'm like, hell yeah. Help us ref
I
if you
seen
feel
them,
it.
yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
you
them.
know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that shit, it works. The more refs we get, the better the games go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we all about to be doing a few different things in the league. How are y'all hoping we'll all collaborate to help boost league development?
Communication.
Yeah.
That's the top key. You communicate with each other, let each other know what's going on, how you feel. This is what you need to change. This communication is the key to everything in life. So I would say communication.
And I would say communication not only between us here.
Yeah.
Like, we need feedback.
Yeah,
Just
that
be
part.
respectful about it. But we're all approachable. You can come talk to any of us anytime. We'll hear you out. And, sometimes we'll be able to give you an answer in the moment. Sometimes we may need to go back and discuss it and then get back to you.
Okay.
Tasha?
I was gonna say communication too. I mean, that's all about collaboration. It's like a group project, right?
Yep.
And respect.
That's
Communication and respect.
Absolutely.
We already have that in this league, but you have some people that the game gets more intense and you don't have that. Like, oh, you're in. That's why I say you can't take. Me personally, I don't take nothing by it. I understand. Me, I'm a hothead. There's been sometimes. You should have called that bullshit. Ah.
Yeah.
You're in the game.
Yeah.
I understand. So that's why I say you. Communication, respect, and you can't take nothing by it.
Yeah.
I'll say communication is the easy answer. I thought Phil was going to go this direction, but I'm going to steal it now. One of the things I do as a ref is I get the captains out there ahead of time, and I tell them, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I will be calling. So you have a heads up now. And in the rec league, it works a little different. But in intermediate or in comp, I don't give fucking warnings.
Yeah.
You guys know the rules. I'm calling it from the start because if I give one team a warning, then I owe the other team a warning.
All right.
So no warnings. In rec, some people should know what they're doing. I'm calling it. Newer people might get a little bit of a warning for little shit, but I'm never going to give warnings for contact. I'm never going to give warnings for interference. Like, I'll give warnings for someone that might be lined up offsides that's new. But intermediate and comp, they're not getting warnings.
Yeah.
Give me a warning.
You don't need no warning.
And what I had a lot of people talk to me about last year, and once again, as a ref, I'm not telling you to line up on sides, especially in comp and intermediate. You should know to line up at the line. If you're off sides and you should have told me. No, that's not my job. That's your quarterback job, and that's your team job.
Yep.
Look at your line and set it up and go. Because if you're off, I'm flat out calling it. I don't care. I'm not giving you a warning. This is off your big toe over the line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Realistically, the snapper should be the one responsible for it. Any good team strategy would have the person snapping the ball, checking the line to make sure everyone's behind the ball.
Yeah.
Because if the quarterback, if he says hike and no one's off, or someone's off sides, if the snapper doesn't move the ball, they're still good.
Yeah.
We might all move.
Yeah,
but,
Jessica Manziel.
Good false start, man.
She's very good at that.
You feel me?
Yeah, Jessica Manziel watches that line like a hawk. She's
Good
she's
deal.
She's very good at that.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll move into our audible section. So we're talking about a lot of like the new changes. Me, Tasha, and Jay are gonna be taking over our marketing for the league. So what are you guys wanting to see on the socials? What type of plays are you wanting to see from the videographers? What type of engagement are you wanting to see?
So as being from prior video, all we seen was a one team sided video.
Yeah.
Mambas.
They do their own content, in fairness.
Still, it was posted on the team website.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't sure how y'all got your ass whooped sometimes, but we gonna talk about it.
So fair.
You know what I'm saying? But showing every side, offense and defense. I think that's a big thing because most of the plays are shown for offense.
Yes.
Some plays need to be shown for defense. People work
There's
hard on
some
defense.
wicked flag pulls
Yeah.
That need to be shown. Defense needs
The
to
way
be.
John dives for those flags,
Yeah.
man.
Defense needs to be shown. Everything's mostly offense. Oh, this person scored. How? Look at this catch. But defense plays a lot. We had that conversation.
Yep.
Defense lovers in the house.
Defense wins games. You know, defense needs to be shown also besides the offense.
I want to see the stuff before the game, after the game, halftime, sidelines, like
The chitter chatter.
Strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Because like we're all there playing football for sure, and that needs to be the focus, 100%.
Right.
But like seeing how people interact off the field, even if you're watching a game between, Pedro's team and my team or something like that, the Mambas are watching. You could be talking to people that aren't even a part of the game that are watching it, and you'll get some really funny stuff. You'll get some great reactions. Like the content, it's a gold mine. You can scoop anywhere, and you're gonna find a pile.
Seriously.
And we have a
That shows
lot of
community,
characters.
too.
We have a lot of characters.
Yeah.
A lot of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the key for flag football is at the point of the flags. So like the hip movement and the flexibility, like the people who are able to move while they're move fast while they're moving their hips. So like for me, we talk about flag pulls. Like I was just as proud of some of those flag pulls as I was touchdown catches.
Wiggy.
Yeah, so
Wiggy was a flag pulling machine, and it was insane to watch her.
So I think displaying that.
It was like that. I pull it all back.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying,
displaying
bro.
that versatility from both the offensive and the defensive side at the point of those flag pulls is where you're going to get your key moments.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is just highlighting, that we can have fun while we still play safe and keep everyone healthy.
That team camaraderie.
Yep.
Yeah. Something that we talked about doing for the socials and some of the videos that we wanted to catch was like plays of the week. Seeing if we can highlight some of the plays that really stood out from the videos that we catch. Best team pick and belts videos, uploading those, bringing that back. I know that was a thing before.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And I know.
You
Yeah.
should get into the huddle at halftime with the team.
Halftime huddles. I like that.
You know
yeah.
you get a lot of. You need to guard this person. You need to do this.
Yeah.
You get that halftime intensity when, especially in the playoffs. Oh yeah, that's the best part.
That's real. I like that. Yeah. We also talked about doing like on the socials like highlights every week. So like either highlighting a team or like maybe picking like a man and a woman from the league and highlighting them every week. Just kind of some standouts and some stars every week. So.
Yeah, I've given Tasha free reign, full autonomy on this. Like the way we were doing it last year was follow a team for a game and follow another one. I mean, it worked all right. I loved seeing them, but it also became very repetitive.
Yeah.
So like if you want to film 6 different fields, in 1 hour, and then do it like whatever you want to do, you have creative freedom.
Okay.
Yeah. So me, you, and Jay will be talking more about
For
what
sure.
that looks like.
Don't be afraid to highlight some refs too. That's a part of the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fun. That's fun.
Highlight. Just have a rep. The best call of the week, and a rep. Good holding, sons of bitches.
Bring y'all whistles and be ready.
And, Jay's supposedly going to be trying out the drone this year.
Right. Yeah.
We had one person reach out and be like, "Man, I hated the sound of that thing." But there's some really
You get some cool
clips.
shots. Yeah.
My favorite clip of me burning John Lesbrance. I took off running and I burned his ass.
What?
Yep.
man.
I haven't saved my favorites on my phone. It'll be easy to find.
Gary gets sneaky and get away.
He
with
do
it.
though.
He do, and I hate
He do
it. And
with
I
them
hate
hips.
it. And then he'll be out.
Why do you think I'm married? Got these hips, baby. I put flags on Saturday nights. Why?
Catch it if you can.
All right, so we're gonna move into our 2-minute drill plus our listeners' questions. Again, for all of our listeners, we are gonna be posting the Google form on the Facebook page every time we have a new podcast episode coming up. So if you got questions you want to ask to the show or just to the guests, please fill that out. We'll make sure we get them on here. So these are designed to be real quick hitters. Just answer top of brain, and we'll keep it moving. So I'm going to start with stealing the question that I saw while we go on the Facebook page. Who do you think the best receiver is in the league?
Me, duh.
Oh my god.
Me.
Oh my
That's
god.
hard.
You can't say that.
Josh Hall.
Yeah.
As far as just a pure all-around receiver, he's
Yeah.
got speed, he's got ups, he's got size.
Yep.
He one hand, no problem.
Yep.
He's been on ESPN.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the top 10 for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Josh Hall, Nico.
Yeah.
You know, and this is biased. I'm old school. My favorite receiver I ever played with, David Cole is one of them. But I mean, I hate to fucking blow his head up any bigger, but Mike White was great. There were times I was literally not even looking and threw the ball over my back and the area that Mike was going to be as high as I could because I'm like, hey, it's an 80-20 chance he's coming
Right.
down with it. He's saved my ass a lot.
Nice. Nice.
I only experience him with the quarterback, so.
You want to know his receiver game.
I'm biased. Me. I ain't even wasn't me.
Fucking terrible, Pedro. You're shit.
I do agree with the Josh Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Me.
That's a good pick.
Josh Hall
That's
is
a good pick.
You have watched probably more games than anyone besides
Right,
me at
literally.
this table.
So
So if you're watching a game,
All right. Give us your runner
Who said I'm
up.
second to you?
Right, give us your runner up.
who's second to
me. Nah, but for real, Josh Hall,
Yeah.
Mike came up with very spectacular catches. I've seen that, but yeah, there's a lot. Well, we have a lot of good receivers.
We do.
Yeah.
We have a
that's why
lot
I
of
said
good
it's
Yeah,
receivers.
hard.
I haven't heard
So
any
it's hard
female
to pick.
names, so who's the best female receivers out
Put
there?
Alexa's name out there. You know Alexis
Courtney,
is cold.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
Holly.
You see how they
Who?
say my
Jen.
name?
I haven't seen you play.
I don't know.
I haven't actually seen
I
you
might
play.
see
You
Sarah.
ain't seen me play?
Sarah's a good
Wow.
receiver.
Tasha.
Sarah is a great receiver.
Vic.
Vic is a great receiver. And she can
Yeah.
QB.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cold.
Yeah.
I got you, Vic. You know, you my baby girl. I got you.
All right, so I actually am kind of interested in what Phil has to say on this because he's going to have to go old school, and I love hearing some of the old school names. Give us a couple males, give us a couple females. I know one of them. You gotta say.
Nicole Randolph would be my female.
Yeah, baby.
And probably, male, there's a lot of good. I'll go old school for you. I'll go Pedro.
Hey,
Oh yeah, get your ups, man.
I had to stop for a second. I was like, did he say pedo?
I'm that guy at one point.
Alright.
I got us.
Cam was really good too.
Wiggy.
Wiggy
Wiggy's-
gets
Wiggy.
busy.
Wiggy's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
good quarterback and receiver.
I feel like
Yeah.
I know Wiggy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kristen.
Okay.
Good luck pronouncing her last name. I had to practice for years. I think it's Shavalsky.
That is,
Does not look like
that is a
it.
pretty good pronunciation.
Yes.
Alright, next question. Should QBs be limited to one run per drive?
No.
Damn!
No.
Type
No.
of question.
Stop him. Play defense.
That part.
Alright.
Put the right rusher on him.
That part
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Some people hate putting a male rusher. Sometimes you have to put that male
Yeah.
We
rusher.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. On defense, the more mobile the quarterback, the more frustrated and pissed off I get.
Get stuff, yeah.
You get them in the fourth down and long, and they fucking
Just
take
take
off,
off.
and it's a son of a
As
bitch.
soon as you can.
Yeah, but stop them, man. Just stop them.
Okay.
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Alright. What's better? A super tall receiver with great hands or a really short receiver with shifty hips?
Short,
Short
shifty.
receiver.
Hips.
Short
Okay.
and shifty.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll take the hips.
Why?
Because I can't throw good enough
'Cause
and
it's-
act good enough to call a big
I was about
receiver.
to say because it's flag.
Quick slants.
Well,
That's what I like.
Quick slants.
Tall receivers aren't really athletic
Mm-hmm.
enough to be. I'm not talking about no tall receivers. Don't come at me. But 9 times out of 10, they're not athletic enough to make that move after they catch the ball.
Even
Yeah.
if they're athletic, Devin Taylor isn't always the best receiver.
Yeah,
Because they don't
flag
have that
football is
move
about
after.
the hits. It's about
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's why
about
I
speed
said,
and
yeah,
versatility,
50.
and it's not about how high you can jump. It's about how you can not get your flag pulled and get into the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's right.
I'm just
feet
saying they had a
Salsa, baby.
6'7"
Get them feet.
professional football player play in our league, and he didn't get drafted in the first round of
He was
the
trash.
fucking summer draft.
Damn.
Dude, he was
trash.
cool as hell.
Yeah,
He was cool. He was my guy.
I'll always say this. He wasn't out there going 100 either. He
Makes
was
sense,
probably playing
yeah.
60%. But if you're 6'7" and you have the biggest fucking hands I've ever seen,
Right.
if someone throws you a jump ball and you don't come down with it,
yeah.
even though the defender didn't even come close to getting a hand on it,
Yeah, that should be
Yikes.
your easy bailout every time.
Nah, but he was great. I enjoyed it.
never
Yeah,
found a
very
QB they
versatile.
could throw to him. I heard about it every season.
Damn.
I fucking love the guy though. He was cool as hell.
That's what's
Probably
up.
needed a hoop.
No, he didn't play professional football. Is it? He wasn't. What it was, he wasn't comfortable with the non-contact.
Yeah,
That's what it
because
is.
flag is
Yeah.
different. It really
It's
is
very different.
He was like,
It's really
I
different.
want to run through this. But you
And I feel
can't.
like the NFL,
Like defensive
players
end,
saw
man.
that.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
different it was. I
He
feel like
wanted
it,
to run
it
through
exposed
people.
a
That
lot
was
of
the
them.
problem. He
Were
was
you
used
around
to
when he
contact.
played, Phil?
No, I was in between.
Phil, when are you coming back to the play? Ooh.
Not anytime soon.
Oh man,
Although
Because I'm 350 pounds. I don't move that fast.
I have a spot open, Phil. If I didn't have, actually, you can't play, Phil. I need you to fill a spot. You're back to field director. Congratulations. Now we have talked about. I don't know if you plan on playing in some of these other things. We talked a little bit about Phil starting some other leagues.
Oh yeah.
If you started other leagues, one, what would they be? And two, would you participate in any of those?
I think the ones that pique my interest the most would probably be basketball
Okay.
and bowling.
Nice.
I think basketball would be tough for a lot of similar reasons to flag football. And I haven't played basketball in years. So I don't and to be honest, I think running the league, it's hard to be able to participate and run it at the same time while giving it what it deserves.
Yeah.
Bowling, I think, would be easier to participate
For
and
sure,
run.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I like cornhole. It's the same concept.
I would like to get started bowling league.
I'm down for some bowling.
I'm down for
I got a
actually
ball.
was in a bowling league.
I got a ball.
I said I actually was in a bowling league.
I was too. The only thing, the problem with bowling is paying that stupid bowling fee for being on that stupid thing. But besides that, that's
What?
fine. The fee.
Did you understand?
That fee
No.
you gotta pay for bowling. I played in the league, so you gotta
Oh,
pay.
like you pay every time you go?
To be part of the PBA.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
no, we didn't have to do that.
No, we wouldn't be doing that shit.
I'm about
Thank
to say,
you.
I
Dude,
had
if
to
you
do
bowl
that.
300, I'll buy you a fucking ringer. You don't need the PBA for that bullshit.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would have because the bowling leagues I've joined, that was like the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
Oh, okay.
concern.
You just got 3 names to take down for bowling to collaborate with.
I'm down.
All right.
Another thing, I also just me speaking out, dodgeball.
I'm
Ooh.
100%. That should be if we can
That's probably
find.
fun as hell. Yeah.
Again, so like for those that don't understand why I'm not being like, oh, I could do this or that. I'm tapped out as far as the time I have to grow the league to other opportunities.
Okay.
You know, I got my Tuesday nights I get away and Sunday mornings. Anyone that wants to start a league, I will partner with you, work with you, we'll make it happen. We did that with Ultimate Frisbee. If Phil starts a basketball league, we'll do that. Pedro, you want to do bowling, we'll do that. Dodgeball. I can just get a hold of me. We'll talk about what needs to be done, and if you want to do it, you're going to make some money doing it. I'm extremely generous when it comes to helping people start a league. Yeah, we slapped Playdemic in front of it, but I'm not looking to get rich off of you guys starting leagues and becoming successful with it, or making a couple extra bucks on the side for having fun. Like, I will cover you on everything. It's really easy. You find a location, you recruit the people, use the Facebook pages to recruit. I mean, you have access to, I think our flag football's like 700 people maybe on that page.
Yeah.
It's something crazy. And then same thing with cornhole. I got a couple hundred there. So you have free access to all that stuff and someone that's going to help you set it up
How
and
good
do
is your
all the
cornhole
collecting
team?
and everything. Huh?
How good is your cornhole team?
We are a rec league, backyard
I'm sorry.
league. But
Depends on how many shots Gary took.
yeah. Are you talking about my team or
No,
my
in
league?
general, your league.
We,
I suck, but I want to join. I just do it for
oh my
fun.
gosh, dude, it's a
I just do it for drinking and throwing the back.
Yeah, so you would fit
Pause.
perfect in our league, but we do have guys out there that are sponsored. That,
See, I don't want to
shit.
go. Somebody's just
But-
gonna kick my ass.
No, listen. the vast majority of us, we're all average at best. We're out there.
It's probably
having
just
fun.
like bowling,
We don't.
you know?
What do you
Yeah.
call
So-
average?
So I'll tell you right now. We don't do payouts. We're like one of the few cornhole leagues that don't pay out at the end. Instead, we do fun prizes every week that everyone's eligible for. They don't have to pay to get into these contests and shit.
Oh, that's fun.
And then we are also one of the few leagues that are going to be using a handicap system for cornhole. So yeah, you might be going against someone that's way better than you, but he's spotting your 3 points every single time you throw against him. You know, so they use an average called PPR, points per round. And it's not how many you score against the other person, it's how many points you score with just your bags. I get maybe 5 points on average. And we're in the top third of teams usually. If there's 40 teams, we're in 14th place right now.
I'm definitely down to start bowling. We got to figure that out.
And all that to sell my cornhole. He's like, oh, well,
Right, it's like this
fucking asshole.
cornhole sounds like...
I told you.
Sugar Bush on Tuesdays. Come do it.
Where's that at?
21 and
It's
94.
far as fuck. He's talking about some join my cornhole league.
On what day? Tuesday,
Tuesdays.
what time?
6:30.
Oh, no, I ain't making that.
It's far as hell.
So, okay, if you want to start a cornhole league, you find a place to
Nah,
do it out by you.
He's
Pure
committed
profit,
to bowling.
baby.
He's
Yeah.
committed to bowling.
I
I'm
like
down with bowling. You get basketball, I'll do that.
it. Hell yeah. I got another name for you for basketball to hook up with that might even
Dodgeball be
G.
fun.
That's right.
Amanda G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's big into like we have the personnel for basketball. We just can't do it on a Saturday night at UWM.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
That was a big mistake, but 100% the people are there. I mean,
Yeah,
how
we
many-
just got to get a better day. The days and the
Yeah.
time they was picking. Nobody knows.
Yeah,
Saturday,
no.
everybody want to grab time. You
Right.
gotta wake up Sunday to play. I ain't going to do that.
time to find an elementary school gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Do it on
Hell
a
yeah.
Wednesday
We'll double
or
up with
Thursday.
dodgeball.
For sure.
Wednesday or Thursday. The Saturdays
Yeah.
wasn't working.
Yeah.
To turn around and play football on Sunday. That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
tough.
I'm
All right.
old. I ain't finna do that. My knees take 4 days to reheal.
Okay. 3 to 4 business days.
4 business days for these knees to reheal. Stop
Shit.
playing.
Like, I know I be moving out there, but I don't be moving afterwards.
Nope.
That's right.
I sit in my
Be
car
real
for
still.
a good 20 minutes.
That
Like,
KT tape is a joy. Stop playing.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move into our post-game interview. So I'm gonna just give everybody like a minute. Say whatever you want to say to our listeners. Phil, we can start with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I talked too much. I'm out for this one.
All right.
So if you haven't figured it out already, I think the key message I want to get across is consistency in the reffing and limiting physical contact. Those are the big initiatives that I'm going to be pushing and watching for this year, and trying to make sure that we get implemented this season and for future seasons to come. I just want to say I'm not as fun as Pedro, but I am as easy to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm approachable. Feel free to come talk to me. I try and get out of my comfort zone, even though I'm an introvert. So if I don't seek you out and you want to talk to me, feel free to come up and talk to me. I welcome conversation. The only time I won't be conversational is if I'm already involved in a conversation with someone else, especially if it's someone I'm trying to help ref or watching a game or trying to calm a situation down. And I'll reinforce, even if you're heated, you can talk to me. Although if you're too heated, I might say, hey, why don't you take a minute to cool off and then come back and talk to me.
Yeah.
So, but I'm open for conversation. I'm approachable. You can come talk to me if there's something you didn't like or feel needs to be brought to someone's attention. Know that I'm someone who will listen.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll second that. Phil's an extremely nice guy and an extremely good dude.
Yeah, we're very excited to have you. And Pedro laid some great foundation, but you about to take it into a new wave, and we excited to see that too. All right.
Me, I just want to let everybody know we are out here to have fun. It's a fun league. We're out here to meet friends, become family. Because I became family with a lot of people out there as the time grew over. The league is a fun league, not rah, rah, rah. Let's go out there, have fun, respect each other, respect your refs, respect your team, respect other teams. And let's go have fun.
Hell yeah.
That's my main concern. We all just want to have fun and make the league grow.
Hell yeah.
That's me and my main concern. And then when you leave, take a shot with me. You know what I'm saying? When we get out there.
Once you're off property.
Once you're
Once you're off property.
I got shots. Shot.
Shot a
My
clock.
fault.
All right.
have fun. I am there to win. As y'all know, I am very competitive. So yeah, I just want to say, if at any time I'm a little spicy with you. It's just passion. I don't mean it.
I've seen it.
I'm sure you have. Repping us. But yeah, I'm just excited for the season to get started, as well as I'm sure you guys are as well. Because I don't have a life and I haven't really been doing anything but working. So yeah, I'm excited to see my family on when we play on Sunday. My Petty Ready family and you guys Playdemic as well.
And y'all other ones. All right, I heard you.
But yeah, I'm just ready to have fun, honestly, and be competitive, compete, and win.
And my main thing is let's just respect each other.
That too.
That is
Yeah.
the main concern
Yeah.
on that football.
Seriously.
Field. We have to have respect
Especially
for each
at the
other.
comp level.
I understand things get heated, but in the day, we are human. We are people. Respect each other.
Guys, this isn't a championship game every game.
We don't get paid for this.
That
Y'all
joke.
pay.
People be acting like they under contract. Like it's,
Feels like speak for yourself.
Like I know
I
I'm
was
competitive,
like-
but I still like know when to
This is
cut it
just-
off.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a line that I don't cross because at the end of the day, like I know we're all adults and
Yeah.
it's not that serious at the end of the day.
hell yeah.
And then, because I know this podcast the next one's not going to air before this would matter, so
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out Sydney and John. We already talked about the schedule today. This is going to be the hardest scheduling they've had since we started.
Damn.
We got to 23 teams, which is either tied for the most or the most we've had.
Okay.
The divisions, it's the first time comp has gotten to double-digit teams,
Oh.
so that becomes complicated to
Somebody
schedule.
new getting at it to come?
We had
There's a
team move
couple.
up.
Yeah.
I think
Who
2
moved up?
teams.
Wade's team moved up.
Yeah.
Yep. No, we only had 5 in intermediate.
Wade?
But we also, I think we had.
Briggs. They're a good team.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing is we got.
I started
only-
out with them first. My fault. I
No, you're
apologize.
good. You're good. 4 intermediate teams, so we're doing cross
Right.
interdivisional scheduling, which we've done before, but this is going to be the most complicated because it's split and all kinds of stuff. So when you see the schedule, if you have all 9 a.m. games, sorry, I promise you weren't, purposely gone after. Usually when they do it, they use numbers to figure out the teams, and then it's randomly assigned, so the schedule's completely unbiased. This year it's going to be kind of like that, except for a rec. We'll kind of know where teams are going. But if you have all early games, sorry. Everyone's going to have 1, maybe 2 weeks where they're going to have the 4-hour day. Sorry. You're going to have times where you have to referee 2 fields at the same time. Again, sorry. What I will say is they are actually doing their best for when you have to ref 2 fields, that the reffing is in between games, so your full team's there. You're not going to have people showing up as often, like 4 people at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Not saying that's not going to happen, but they're trying to avoid it. But they are doing their absolute best. If you have any issues with the scheduling, just contact me. Don't post on fucking Facebook about it. Don't start shit. Don't call John or Sid or yell at them. Everything gets approved by me before it gets sent out. So call and bitch at me. I'll take it.
Nice.
One thing I say I do love about the
Fucking
league.
Pedro's got something to say about everything.
I want to say the one thing I did love about the league that I messed up on the question you asked me.
Yeah.
Was me teaching teams. Because everybody you mentioned is a team I've teach. I've started out from the beginning of every
Yeah.
team as a free agent.
Yeah.
I
That's
started with Wade team. This is the last team I was injured. So
You're like the
Yeah.
Joe Flacco of flag football.
I
players.
am.
You've been on every fucking
I've been
roster.
everywhere.
Listen, I'm gonna tap in with you after this. I know we gotta connect.
So yeah,
But,
learning and being with the new teams is a thing I love doing. Taking over free agents and meeting people to the team.
About the schedule, is it all morning games or is there a week of evening games at all?
We are going to be
that's a good
all
question. All
AM.
morning?
We are 9 o'clock to
Okay. That was a
1
great
o'clock, with the exception of playoffs, which we will have some 2 p.m. games.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
but yep, we don't have any night games for the spring.
Okay.
Fall will
Right.
probably be a different story.
Yeah.
Summer is going to be probably all night games.
All right. Cool.
Mhm.
All right. So this has been the Playdemic Podcast. You've learned all things about the new league changes. You know to get registered. You know the schedule is coming soon. We've enjoyed our time together, and we hope to see you on our next episode.
Yeah, good job, Jason.